This is an emergency live stream. And nothing went wrong. This is the first time I'm doing this. Yep. Didn't try this before. And it didn't spontaneously stop working. This is the first time. Streams back, we were never gone. It always was working. See, look at all those hearts from all those adoring fans that have been here the whole time. You're late, actually. You're late. We've all been waiting on you. No one is waiting. No, me? I've had... This whole operation has been running smooth as a thing, as a... Smooth as this drink goes down the hatch. I think I choked for a second. Anyway. So, this is important. Alright, this is an important live stream. What did I say before? Why does this always happen? This happened before with Sister Location too. What's happening? Let me tell you. Let me break it down for you. So, this is Planet Dolan. Planet Dolan characters. As we all know, we're all asking the question, the very important question, which Planet Dolan characters would survive Squid Game, or rather, who would survive a Squid Game of the characters from Planet Dolan? That's the question we're all wondering. So, that's what we're going to decide today. And if you don't see the value in that, then, again, Pomni card. I flicked it before. It's not paper. It's not like fake. It's not an illusion. It's just shiny. What do you have? What do you have? Nothing. You don't have anything. That's why I'm the one with the live stream right now. Are you streaming right now? No, you're looking at me right now. Why aren't you streaming, huh? Exactly. So, as you can see, I've already put the games up. And, so we're gonna do it, yeah. I got a shiny Pomni. You're damn right I do. It's the shiniest Pomni there is. I don't have anything. I got this old, like, I think 3-year-old lollipop. Like Christopher Lee going lollipops. Anyway, what are we doing? Alright, my internet freaking out, cutting me off from the grid, messing up the whole stream. It's really throwing me for a loop. The point is, we're here now. I've already got the games. These are the games of the first season. After this, we'll maybe go back and do the second and third. But for right now, this is what we got. This is... I didn't make this tier list. I mean, I made this part. But I didn't choose most of these. I just added a couple that I saw were missing. I don't even know who some of these people are, which is why I have the Super Planet Dolan wiki that I will console. Because unfortunately, as shocking as it may seem, I don't know all of them. I don't remember all of them. All right, it's been a while since I've watched Planet Dolan. But that's it. If you need me to say anything else, then you know what? You don't even really deserve to know what's going on, do you? If you haven't been able to figure anything out, you're just not on the right critical thinking wavelength that you need to be on for this. All right? Let me make sure my stream hasn't blown up. Hold on. Okay. My stream has not blown up. I have not blown up. These are both good things. I'm happy about that. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. So, Moist Critical. Because that's who that is, right? I remember that. I know Moist Critical is in Planet Dolan. And is this guy. Do we think Moist Critical makes it? I think, yeah. He seems like he's got survival instincts. He can at least make it past red light, green light, right? I guess the real question is who doesn't get past red light, green light? Dolan. See, I don't know about Dolan. I'm tempted to leave him here. Because he might die. He might die immediately. He might immediately catch a bullet. He might be the first one to die, in fact. No. Moist Critical survives red light, green light. Dolan, he might survive. He might survive just because he's at the back, and the people in front are in front of him. So when he moves, they can't see him move, and then the first person dies, and he figures it out that he's not supposed to move. I'm not sure. Or he dies. Because obviously they all get told the rules at the beginning. But, you know. He might not take it seriously until he sees someone get fucking shot in the head. So, I'm not sure about Dolan. I'll leave him over here. We'll figure out what to do with Dolan in a minute. Hellbent, who is more recently certain things have been brought to light about him. But I do think he gets past red light, green light. They call him Danger Dolan because he's in danger of getting shot. That's definitely true. I'm not optimistic about his odds, that's all I'm saying. Hellbent, though, I think Hellbent makes it, despite if he should or not. Cookie, I don't know. I don't know much about Cookie. I'm gonna be honest. Cookie is behind my time. I might need an update on Cookie. I might have to go to the wiki, because I don't even know like which side of the coin Cookie's on. Is Cookie like a character who reads the questions and answers, or who blows my mind with truth? This is what I need to know. Okay, hold on. This is the most unhelpful page I've ever seen. What? Welcome to Super Planet Dolan Wiki. The crew. That's what I need. Show me the crew. Wow, this is just a little depressing looking. Mother... This is what I hate about the god... What could this advertisement possibly be for? To play Marvel Rivals? Does that make you want to play Marvel Rivals? This giant black bar with this little YouTube ad? Get the fuck out of here. And there goes Harrison Ford trying to show me his new Indiana Jones movie. What? What, huh? God forbid I ask the important questions. What could you possibly want? Address me. I'm doing important work here. I'm doing the work everyone else is too scared to do. It really is. It's 90% ads and then 10% the information you're looking for, and you have to sift. Guest characters, minor characters. What the fuck? Scared Snoopy? What could that possibly mean? Oh, of course, Scared Snoopy. Right. No, forgive me my ignorance. That makes sense. That's actually what I thought. You can't switch up on me. You can't switch up saying, this is sick, fire emoji. I saw your tone with that first one. Fake? There is some fake people. There's some fake people out there. It just moved. I clicked the X and it didn't disappear. It just got bigger. This is about as dysfunctional of a website as VoxTech. And I know you remember VoxTech's website. Alright. Is Snoopy here? No. Well, now I gotta add Scared Snoopy. I mean, what kind of person, how irresponsible would I be if I didn't? You know? I mean, come on. I can't. It's impossible. Alright. Sorry, guys. I tried. But hey, at least now we know that Snoopy likes to draw and post speed paints of her art on YouTube, so. Come on, guys. Let's clap. You're not clapping. What am I doing? Alright, I didn't even do what I came here for. Cookie. We're looking for Cookie. That's what we're looking for. Not fake Danger Dolan. Not fake Shima. I'm looking for real. It's not real or fake, alright? I just want to go home. Where... Am I being ignorant to something here? I'm sorry, what does that say? Oh! Oh, no! You learn something new every day. Okay, then. That's really something. Okay, just, please, for the love of God, I only ask one thing. It's with it. Okay, it's just with an I. I didn't know that. Why was it so hard to find you? You're a Tanuki? I didn't know that. Get the hell out of my way. Wait, hold on. This is literally... This is the least amount of information I have ever seen. Okay, whatever. Cookie apparently makes it just because Cookie isn't... Uh-oh. What are we doing? Hello? The cookie thing, right. What is this? I didn't do any of the... Oh, it freaked out. Why are all these websites held together by, like, fucking... this? Just... It's like these websites are like, you take fucking Legos, and instead of clicking them together like a normal person, they're like... There's my website, guys. Look at how well it works. I have a couple props nearby. I have to put to good use. We have fun around here. Blema. Yeah, Blema makes it. Is that the fucking... Is that the... No. Who is that? Who are you? I don't recognize you. You get shot in the head. Blue... guy. Who could blue guy possibly be? Is there not just like a... people? No. Wait, hold on. Is there not just like all the characters? Don't wikis usually have like a, you know, in the show investigating? Blema is like the detective guy from the show investigating the island because of Shima. You're right. You're so right. Blema isn't even like in the race. Blema is outside the purviews of the game, really. That's incredible. I actually hadn't thought about it like that. So, I guess Blema's cheating? Right? Huh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about that. So who's the... Okay. So then who would be the... Am I the front man? I feel like I'm the front man in this situation. Because I'm outside of the game. So Blema's coming after me. That's not good. I can't let that happen. I win. I win. That's it. I win. I'm the winner of the Squid Games. Look at this fucking Norman Polk Funko Pop. Projectionist Funko Pop. From Bendy and the Ink Machine. Projectionist Funko Pop. They don't make these anymore. I actually don't know. I assume they might. They probably don't. These people die. I don't know who is furry guy. Let's see if we can find furry guy. Hold on. Doopy Do-Over. That's you, right. Blonde human... Motherfucker. I'm being rage baited by this. At least it's a bigger Marvel Rivals ad. You're not wasting the blank space there, but it's still pissing me off. Her outfits change more than anyone else in the show. She's usually very cheerful. Alright, let's check it out. Story. It was revealed that Doopy came from planet Earth and is stuck on Planet Dolan. That's gotta suck. It is shown that she misses Earth. Right. Okay. All this seems right. It said she made a plan to leave the planet. This made people think she was going to leave the channel. Okay, she sounds resourceful. She probably makes it. I have no faith in whoever that is. Or any of these three. This one, I forgot her name. This is who's operating with Dolan in the modern day. What's her name? She's not here? She's like, she should be. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, whatever. She probably makes it. I forgot her name, but she probably makes it. Pink person, whatever. Bird. It's a bit cheating, isn't it? If you can just fly. Whatever. Pringle. I don't like Pringle's odds, I'm gonna be honest. Pringle might die. Is that another cookie? Why is there two? I didn't do that. Somebody just fucked up. Pringle, just... I mean, he dies, doesn't he? I don't know how else to say. I don't know where... he seems like he should die immediately. No? He doesn't sound like he should die, like, instantaneously? Like, immediately? Gets popped right in the dome? It's Pringle or Dolan. You know what? Pringle lives, but Dolan doesn't. How about that? There's the ultimatum. Shima Prime, they both live, definitely. And that's it. That's what I think. I don't know who these people are, so they all die. But, toggle, okay, the cookie thing, where they have to, the cookie. So, I don't feel like figuring out who gets which thing. I don't know, I know nothing about Planet Dolan, but Pringle looks like he's dying. Yeah, I mean, Pringle, part of it you can just look at him, but rest assured, you're not missing much from the actual man himself. There's a good chance he's dying immediately. But, you know, these things happen, I guess. So I don't know who gets what, and I don't feel like trying to figure that out. But I'll just go off of vibes of what is likely to happen based on pure circumstance. So I think Moist Critical probably makes it regardless of whatever he gets. I think Hellbent probably also makes it, because I feel like for some reason Fate doesn't want Hellbent to lose this early. Kind of like that guy with the tattoo, who was like an asshole for like a lot of the show, and how he like lived through a lot of the show. Something like that. That's what I imagine with this guy. I think she lives too. I feel like she lives just because she doesn't get something stupid. Cookie might die. Cookie might die on the cookie thing. Yeah, I think Cookie doesn't make it. I think Cookie probably gets the circle and probably fucks it up. And gets shot in that. Okay, it's pissing me off that I don't know this one's name. Okay, if I go to Danger Dolan. Hey, how's it going? I'm Danger Dolan. I'm here to decipher some random things I found on the internet the other day that I think you might be interested in. I thought he was going to say his thing, but he didn't. So now I seem like an idiot. But this is the, like, weakest put together wiki I have ever stumbled across, by the way. Holy shit. Alright, you know what? I'm going on my phone and I'm going to Super Planet Dolan right now. Because this sucks. This is bad. Super Planet Dolan.
Why people can't awaken from a coma to what would happen if Earth became 5,000 degrees for 5 seconds. My name is Darling, and I'm here to answer everyone's burning questions.
Darling. I knew it was something embarrassingly simple. She, I think, lives to Melissa. Yeah, Melissa makes it. Pringle, does he get his fucking brain blown out as soon as he sees that triangle and he, like, starts trying to eat it? Yes, he does. And, of course, I think the Shimas make it through this, too. Although I feel like they probably get triangle and then they don't die like idiots. Like that. Finally, condensed milk Danger Dolan reaction video. Not yet. That didn't count. That was not me reacting to Planet Dolan. That was me researching and intaking an important document of evidence. Okay. Tug of War. This is where it gets interesting. Who wins Tug of War? Okay. I'm just saying, this is one game of Tug of War. Alright. This is unbalanced. So this is interesting. I think that the teams... You know what? One of the cookies can make it. One of the cookies can make it through. I think it's... Okay, I think it's all the furries versus all the non-furries. So how does that go? No, it's not. It's not that. I think they put critical. I think it's critical, Darling, and Shima Prime, and this cookie versus Hellbent. I forgot her name. What was it? Fucking, I'm going to scream if that happens one more time. Oh my god. Why did it just disappear? My god! I'm losing my mind. Shut up, me. Just trying to make sure none of this is broken. Okay. So... Is that Doopy Do-Over? I think that was Doopy Do-Over, yeah. Okay, Doopy Hellbent, Melissa, and regular Shima. Alright, so they're both pulling. I think Critical is pulling. That's like doing a lot, right? And so that they got that going. Hellbent though is also kind of like he's like a demon, right? So it's like, does he have like power here? I feel like he's probably like really strong. So maybe, but Cookie also looks pretty strong. She's got to be athletic to some degree, right? She's wearing like athletic clothes. Maybe not athletic clothing, but clothing that someone who is athletic would wear. I think Darling and Doopy Do-Over probably cancel each other out. They both look like fairly average strength women. And same for Shima and Shima Prime, because, I mean, they're the same, right? Although, I will say, I think regular Shima... Here's the thing. Shima Prime's British. Keep that in mind. I don't know what that means, but we know that. Regular Shima is not British. So it stands to reason. I don't know. I'm still figuring the rest out. Melissa, she can fly. I don't think that's gonna help. Bird. Here's the problem. Cookie is stronger than Melissa. But I think Hellbent is stronger than Moist Critical. So how does this work? Can we get a Hellbent power scale? Let's see. Why was that not Velcroed up? Anyway, birds have hollow bones, so I don't think Melissa's that strong. That's true. That is true. Hold on. Let's start doing research. Oh my god, now they're making me hungry. Shit. Don't make me get McDonald's for breakfast tomorrow. That wouldn't be a... Okay, so this is not helpful. I'm here to learn you some suspiciously amazing facts that I didn't just make up. Physical. Magenta red demon with black hair, gold color eyes. Other features include... Yeah. Right. As we've established before. How that was first featured? Yeah, none of that's helpful. Clothing. Okay, so none of this is actually proving to be helpful. Gallery? Not a single fucking thing. Wow, this is seriously... They need to allocate some funding to the Super Planet Dolan wiki, because it seems to me like it sucks monkey ass. It seems like it's really not helpful, and I can't even blame them for that one. Melissa, let's see. I mean, Melissa's a bird, right? Bird wife, if you say so. Wait a minute. Why does Melissa have so many more pictures than Hellbent? who had a resounding 0. Hold on, let me... I mean, yeah, she doesn't look... Well, her arms probably aren't that strong. But she does look like she has, strong legs. So... Yeah, but, This is tough. This is tough. It's really okay. But is Critical and Cookie stronger than a demon from hell? That's really the question. I went to reach for my drink, and instead I got... Now you change to be a big shot. Be a big shot. Now you change to be a big shot. Be a big shot. Now's what, huh? Now's what? I think this team wins. Because I think it's more interesting that way. And everyone knows that whoever wins is whoever the writer wants to win. Is the stream that delayed? It is. Wow. Okay, then. Marbles. So who's teaming up? I think it's Shima and Melissa and Hellbent and Doopy Dough Bread or whatever. So I think I don't think anything. I don't know what to think anymore. Motherfucker! Whatever. Don't even look at me. Don't even pay attention to me. Just seeing Hellbent with the marbles. Okay, so I think that naturally they are going to decide to play games with the marbles. I think that Danny Doobad or whoever, Doopy Legrand from Cuphead, and Hellbent are gonna play something. What would they play? What would they do with the marbles? I think one of them would. I think they would do probably the game. You're right. Hellbent would just steal the marbles. I think he would be trying to steal the marbles. Here's what I think. I think Hellbent would be stealing marbles until like the countdown at the very end, when Doopy realizes he's been stealing marbles and tells one of the guards, and they gun him down right then and there for his transgressions. I think that's exactly what happened. I think you're right on the money, but you only got half the story. I think that's how this goes. So yeah, that's what I think. As for Melissa and Shima, I think Melissa would... Wait, this is gonna be weird, because Glass Bridge... Huh. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. You know what? Huh. This is more complicated than I thought. I think Hellbent gets shot, and this happens like in the middle of the game. And then we get towards the end, in the second half, Melissa and Shima are like playing something with the marbles. Maybe they're doing the guessing game, maybe they're throwing them in the hole, whatever. But halfway through, Blima finally makes it in, and all pandemonium breaks loose. It's crazy. It's like, this shit is still... I don't want this. Why did I do that? But they're like... Hold on. Give me a second. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be grand. Blima, like, busts in and is like, and a bunch of confetti comes out, and everyone's like, oh! And they're like, I don't have a gun. How do I not have a gun? I should have a gun. I feel like I should have a gun. I don't have a gun, but they're like, bah, 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 bah. They take out a couple guards, but it's too many, and then, bow, right in the back of the head. And Blima gets put in the game, and they have to shut down the whole game, and it's a whole mess. So now, everyone moves on to Glass Bridge. That's what I think happens. That's what I think happens. So, in Glass Bridge, here's the question. I think Shima, you have to understand, is playing on a different level. Critically thinking in another world, essentially. You know? So she can figure out each and every right pane of glass to jump on. Does Shima share this knowledge with everyone? Or does Shima keep it inside? Because Shima's not going to figure it out immediately. It's gonna be like some way through where she starts to be like, now I get it. I know the way. That's an interesting question. I think Shima would want to tell everyone. But that being said, does anybody die beforehand? Well, Melissa can fly. So, fly. Okay, what is your name? I literally don't know. I don't remember. Doopy Do-Over. Doopy, I fear you might not be able to do this one over. I think Doopy's dying immediately. That's what I think happens. I definitely think... Shima makes it. Blima? I think Blima also makes it. Now, the Squid Game. I didn't even add like a tier for the winner. Hold on. Winner. The winner takes it all. It's a Saul reference. Whatever. It can be purple because I like that color. Who wins? Here's the thing. Melissa, again, can fly. Shima is smart, but Bleema, I think Bleema has that fight. That fight in it. So who do I think wins? I think Melissa doesn't make it. Despite maybe they'd all decide to end the game. They all seem like decent enough people. I think they all are decent enough people, but as in the show, they try to end the game. It doesn't exactly work out. And if I'm the game master here, if I'm the front man, I'm too powerful to take down. That's a fraction of my power. Those moves, and I got some secret moves too. Don't even worry. You ever Ultra Kill? V1. I trained him. That's what would happen. Fuck am I doing? Okay. I think Melissa croaks. They get Melissa. Between Bleema and Shima, who wins? It's really intellect versus aura, isn't it? That's the age-old battle. I don't think Bleema V1 is because the front man is not canon. Just in my hold on. I'm trying to read this bullshit I'm seeing. It's just like hard because it's a lot of nonsense. This is essentially the environment I've created here. I see. Okay. I see, says the fish. Yeah, V1 is right below. Bleema has an eye patch for a reason. Oh, yeah. Bleema definitely is experienced. I think Bleema definitely doesn't hold back at all. I think Bleema knows there's no way out of this but to win. And unfortunately for Shima, Bleema is probably more. So I think Bleema's the winner. Yeah, I think Bleema wins. And this is objective. I mean, I'm not doing this like I wanted Bleema to win. That's just how this ended up happening. So, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. That's the way it goes. What? Okay. So how long did that take? An hour and 30 minutes. Do I dare try the second game, or do I just leave that there? I mean, I feel like this is this was a very important thing for me to do. Bleema cheated their way to the top. Yeah. Kind of. Bleema wasn't even really playing. Bleema just broke in, and again, it seems like very much so something that would happen in the show. We were just like, we can't stop the games, so how about you, it's your turn. You get in there. You get in there and fight. But at the end of the day, Shima won. Shima technically won. Because Shima was the last one standing legitimately, so it's interesting. It's an interesting conundrum. But yeah, I think that's that. I think we figured that out. Um, again, this was important. This needed to be done. This needed to be discussed, and I'm glad we did. And we can all, I think, move on with our lives a little happier, knowing that Boogie is apparently a character in Planet Dolan. Who killed Melissa? It was Shima and Bleema together. I think they both, because they knew that Melissa had the aerial advantage, so they were like, like one time when she dived in and they just kind of like, because they all have like the knives and the forks from the big dinner they have before the battle, because that's a thing. I forgot to mention that. So that's what I think happens with Melissa. I think either one, it's messy, but I think that's what happens there. But yeah, I mean, this yeah. Bleema was the Shima hunter and ended up killing Shima. Poetic. What can I say? I'm just a brilliant writer. What can I say? This this was a dumb thing that I did.